Create your own luck. How a poor boy from China became president at Microsoft. In a small, poor village in Hubei, China, a little boy named Qi Lu was born in 1961. His family had very little. The house he grew up in was simple and cold in the winter, the walls cracked and thin, the roof leaking whenever the rain came. His parents were farmers who worked tirelessly to make ends meet. But from a very young age, Qi Lu's eyes carried something different. A quiet determination, a hunger to learn, and a belief that knowledge could change everything. There were no books at home, and the village school barely had electricity. But Qi Lu would borrow old textbooks, often torn and yellowed, from older students, at night when everyone else went to sleep. He would study by the faint light of a kerosene lamp. Sometimes he had to walk for hours just to find a math book or a science journal to read. He didn't have opportunities, so he decided to create them. When others said luck belonged only to those born rich or powerful, Qi Lu proved that luck is something you build with your own hands. He worked harder than anyone around him. During high school, he often woke up before sunrise to read and stayed up late into the night. He once said that he believed every problem has a solution. You just need to keep asking questions long enough. That belief carried him through every hardship. His brilliance earned him a place at Fudan University, one of China's top schools, a dream that once seemed impossible for a boy from a poor farming family. But Qi Lu didn't stop there. After graduation, he became a researcher and later got a scholarship to study in the United States, a turning point that would change his life forever. Yet his journey to America was not easy. When he arrived, he spoke little English and had almost no money. He worked long hours washing dishes, cleaning floors, and helping at restaurants just to pay for food and rent. But every spare moment, he devoted to studying computer science, his true passion. He spent countless nights in the lab, experimenting, coding, failing, and learning. While others might have given up, Qi Lu kept going. He believed that hard work, curiosity, and resilience could overcome any disadvantage. His relentless spirit paid off. After earning his PhD from Carnegie Mellon University, he joined Yahoo, where he rose to become one of their top engineers and executives. But his story didn't end there. His exceptional mind and leadership caught the attention of one of the biggest tech companies in the world, Microsoft. In 2009, Qi Lu became president of Microsoft's Online Services division, a remarkable achievement for a man who once had to walk miles to borrow books. Under his leadership, Microsoft's search and advertising platforms grew stronger and more competitive. When people called him lucky, Qi Lu simply smiled. He knew his luck came from years of persistence, from choosing to study instead of sleep, from walking instead of waiting, and from believing in possibilities when others saw obstacles. He once shared, "Luck is not something that happens to you. It's something you create by being prepared, by working hard, and by never giving up when life gets tough. Chi Lu's life reminds us that true success is not about where you start, but how far you are willing to go. It's about believing that even in the smallest village, under the weakest lamp, a dream can begin that will one day light up the world. And that's how the poor boy from a quiet village in China, who built his own luck one step at a time, rose to become one of the most respected leaders in global technology.